Yes, so welcome, people. We are back. I'm live now on my channel after just being on Mank Dank's. Big up Mank Dank there. He said he'd be on shortly himself as well. I think he's having a breather. You must take rest, Mank Dank. You must rest. So you know me, guys. I'm on all that mad political stuff. So yeah, I want to talk about stuff that you probably don't want to talk about, but still, you can argue inside the chat as long as you keep it respectful. Let me go on as well to the other phone and create some moderators because we do know that these late night streams you get a bit active. So I'm gonna have to give some people some spanners, man. So we're giving out spanners for tonight. Let's write that stuff down, man. There we go. The Night of Spanners. Matty 016 Big up my fellow brother. I hope them streets of Manchester are keeping you safe, sound and comfortable. I'll be in Manchester on the 7th of March. If you want to meet up everyone for a meet and greet, I'll sign your missus's t-shirt. Right, man. So yeah, Matty, I've just been there on Mike Danks. He's got lives popping, man. He's got it going. He's got the strategy. He's good at sitting back and letting others, sort of like enjoy themselves and just get in there. And I dare say, on here a lot of the times I've noticed we kind of like we sort of stick to the topics in a weird way. It becomes a bit like, what do you call it, like a calmer vibe in the sense that no one's arguing as much. But then at the same time, there's always YouTube drama. But I do tend to, I try to like back off from, actually falling out with generally people on YouTube. So I don't need to be wanting to argue with people on YouTube. It don't make sense. I come to this place to get away from life. Do you know what I mean? Not to get into activity on here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's that's why I stay silent and in times like that there. So man, Dank, I'm gonna need to get myself some moderators out, bro, because obviously you get people abusing the chat, and then I get a load of shit then off everybody for letting it happen. So later, right? I'm trying to cancel the other phone. It's asking me for an update. They keep trying to just say no. It's like later or update. It's like, right, okay, later. Right, did I put that? It's the Night of Spanners. Yeah, man, the streets to keep you stay from the streets. So it's a Friday night, and do you rap live? Andrew, what a question. Good question. Very, very good question. This is the thing. This is what we're going to get down to tonight, right? Yeah. Is to how and why am I going to have a live going? Yeah. So, Andrews, yes, big up Trace. Tracy, I'm sorting spanners out right now. But let me just carry on what I'm saying. I know Tracy's going to be on my ass in a minute, talk about Danny, spanners. I'm like, right, man, let me sort it out. So, oh yeah, so basically, do you rap live? So, yeah, I can do. I can literally plug a speaker in right now into my phone and make it play beats, ones that I won't get copyrighted on, and ones that I've been asked to work on by the producers, or it's a collaboration where I've asked them, you know what I mean, or you know the one. So it's me contacting them or them contacting me. You know, it runs like that. I've been working on a song today, and I was thinking to myself, you know, if I'm going to do live, I thought I've got to bring, because there's certain channels, and Manx one a perfect like example. That, you know, he's got the channel for a live, for the debates. He's got all of the different chats inside there. Whereas with myself and that, yeah, it's like I tend to sort of stick around topics and try and have a narrative instead of it just like being an open panel. Whereas like tonight, anyone can come in and say what they're saying, kind of thing. But what I'm saying is should I add a bit of art to what I'm doing in regards to like doing music live, not on StreamYard where we get to kind of share the link and that and shit. I need to put the link out. Where we get to you know, chat and that, where basically I'm live whilst I'm working on music. So for some of the time, you would be, you know, you'd be sat there just watching me, really, right kind of thing. And I mean, some people find it intriguing. So that's with Andrew Williams, who literally locks into. And Andrew, I think maybe you've seen it before than yourself. That's why you ask me this often, and you straight to the music side of things. So it makes me think to myself, I wonder if I've got a field in doing my lives as a music sort of thing, like as I'm doing my music. Then also as well, you interact with your chat kind of thing at the same time, but these things can't be put up on screen because you're doing it from a camera perspective instead of through microphone and through picture like we can in here. I know StreamYard does do camera, but mate, it's not exactly good, is it? So I wouldn't. I don't think it doing like a session on the microphone and you getting out your. I don't think StreamYard works for that. It'd have to be a full live video so you can see it in 4K. If that's what you're rolling with, if that's what your TVs are. So yeah, man. So right, Tracy, I've still not done it. So I'm to go into my thing on it now. Oh, shit, it's playing the song. Right, well, it's me anyway. It doesn't matter. Right, right. So I'm on my chat now, so I can see my chat on another phone. So I'm ready to give out spanners tonight. So if we can let people know it's spanner night, get your comments written down and get your comments written down so I can start getting my moderators sorted. Because even when I'm doing the rap music, I don't want anyone getting abused whilst I'm not looking at the screen. So I'm gonna need the moderators back. I had to unblock about 30 people, so I didn't have a clue at the time who'd done it. I'd had so many moderators, so I literally just put it down to the one moderator. But it's, who do I pick now? I mean, Tracy, you always say you don't like moderating. Are you a moderator on any other channels, Trace? And big up Mank Dank as well, you know. Do you know how hard it is, right? I swear to God, I've got to give the guy, yes, Trouble 87, man, long time. I've got to give it to Mank Dank, you know, in the time. I tell you what, I've been doing YouTube for I don't know how long, and I'm not consistent with it. You know what I mean? Like, I have to say that. But wow, like how quick he's grown that channel and how quick he's actually literally got, I mean, like hundreds of viewers in on a live video is not easy to get in a short amount of time. So yeah, man, big up the guy for that. I always say that, man. Say, man, your channel's grown. I think he's a couple of numbers away from 1,000. I'm gonna reshare the channel on my to my subscribers as well, because there should be some of mine that maybe don't know him. You get me? Like, so if any of my people watch this, make sure that you subscribe to Mank Dank, and Tracy will put the link in. Yes, Tank, big up Tank. Right, Tracy, you've been nominated. Spanner. There you go. Trouble 87. Are you still working on you? Are you still doing what you've been doing? I've not been logged into YouTube for a while, especially not looking back. I mean, literally, like, nah, not considering how many people. I mean, there's a lot of people come and go, you know, through the chat, like, and like they've been there for months. You get to know them, like Trouble. Like, wow, like we done a podcast together or something, didn't we? We done some work together. I know that. I'm sure you've edited some videos for me at some point. Yeah, man. So, Trouble, are you still? Did you lost your channel, didn't you? I just do movies now. That's what I started. YouTube started to. Okay, let's read this again. I just do movies now. What I started YouTube doing till I drifted. Okay. So I know where you're coming from. What's happened is, as do you remember when you was putting your videos out and I was saying, like, everybody, even though I've got my channel on it, or I do my music or whatever, and that sort of contributes to what we could call content. I was saying Trouble 87, and I don't think that's what your channel was called, but I was saying, like, subscribe to the guy. I said this guy's a proper content creator, like, and you literally, yeah, man. You'll have to send me some fingers. Hey, is it raining? Even if you're passing through. Ah, I get it. I like that though. I just do movies. What type of movies, bro? Like, are you talking those? Are you doing skits? Are you doing TikTok? Because TikTok, you can upload 10-minute videos now, I think. Everyone says TikTok's dead good and all that. I'm getting nowhere with it. I'm sure China don't like me, you know. I'm telling you now. Something's going on with that app and me. It does not want me to go anywhere in life. Purple Lackey's got your back, lad. Mate, I want. I know he's a big fella and all that, like, but no matter what, you're not letting the guy violate you, are you? I bite his face. watched before on Dank's channel, man, video. Guy put Purple Lucky in the video. Everyone's obsessed with that Purple Lucky, though, you know, like that. Literally, you can't. No one ever lets it die, did it? And obviously, so let it be, because everybody needs to be aware that this guy exists. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a guy out there, yeah. Hey, Tank, listen to this, Tank, right? Check this, bro, right? So, do you know when I was young, right? I was in Wythenshawe. I used to see going to my auntie's house in Warrington, right, as like a holiday, because it was on the motorway and, you know, everything seems further than what it is. Now it's just up the road. But yeah, so I'm going to my auntie's house when I was a kid, and I'd never heard, yeah, this is what I mean. I'd heard of in the mid-90s. This is what I'm about to say. So when I was a kid, yeah, I went to my cousin's house when I was there, and when they were there, they was always running like saying, "Oh, this Purple Lucky's coming," and to me, it was the boogeyman. Do you know what I mean? Because they're telling me this guy's purple, yo, and all. I'm thinking, right, ain't nobody purple. But I was a little tiny kid then, so I'm talking. I must have been probably about eight years old, 9 years old. So he was the boogeyman when I was 8, 9 years old. Shit scared of the guy in that. And that story, I was hearing that story by a teenager about, yeah, if you get inside the chair and all that lot, that shit made you not want to go to prison, you know what I mean? What's the best thing doing is mixing things up on your channel, brother. Do some music, do some music chats and other content. I agree with Matty 016 on there, you know. But sometimes I don't know what to do, because I'm not on to take anyone's shines or who's got the most subs or anything. Like I am. I want all good. When I say good people, I really got wind up merchants on YouTube, man, but it don't make you a bad person. So I want all good people to be winning. Do you know what I mean? I ain't no hater. You get people who actually have hateful, like want people to like lose. Like if you were a scumbag in life, and then when you come on the internet and you do your persona, or you chat your thing, then you will soon be found out. Trust me. YouTube is great. It'll find out anything about you. So I don't care for clout. That's the thing. Like it's an escape. Some people might say, Danny, how come you're not popping lives off like left, right, and centre? I say, because sometimes, guys, I'm a bit like, you know, I don't want to do the same thing as everybody else. So I'm a bit like, that's why when Andrew had said, you know, do you do music live? It's a little bit like me going then to Matty 0161's comment, best thing he's doing is mixing it up. Some music and chats and other content. And with the other content, that's obviously me and my dog. Shit, my dog's more famous than me on TikTok. Labrador hashtags. Let me tell you, I might hashtag myself as a Labrador and see whether I get as many likes as what she gets. Talk about the dog gets more likes than me on videos. Are you crazy, fam? My channel only started growing when I did what I wanted to and not what I thought people wanted to see. Yeah, I, I get you, trouble. But what I'm talking about is I've been established for a while and I've done all the different things. Do you get me? Like, so I've done the one-on-one talking, like with, you know, the YouTube live video, and, you know, like a Dr. Ratpo style. He does it like that all the time, doesn't he? Where his camera, you know, he uploads the video as well, like it's a crazy, like it's a good video for some reason, like, and it's talking shit. I mean, if I was going to do that, I'd literally at least go live so the person I'm talking shit about could actually come on and give it back to me. Like I wouldn't like kind of like, yeah, man. Ratpool's been cancelled by the people, I'm sure, as far as I'm aware. You know, only rightfully so after what was exposed. There you go. People want to see the bullshit tank. That's why it's hard to navigate. Now, obviously, it's not hard to navigate because I know straight away. Yeah, like I know what comes with that as well, tank. Do you know what I mean? Like you obviously you then get a lot of trolls coming to your thing, but then at the same time, you've got to be thick skinned to be on YouTube anyway. I mean, some people literally have real life meltdowns on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, if I was to start doing Deca videos, tank, like let's say if I started doing it, and everyone straight away would say, well, not everyone would say, because like Trouble says there, not what people wanted to see. I mean, I don't go down that one for me because I've said it so many times that I'm not gonna do it. So that would be like, you know, I mean, I've had people say to me as well, I've clipped what you've just said, and I'm like, okay, you get me, like, all right, like that's good for you. I mean, is this the right link what I'm posting? Invite guests. Copied. Johnny Wong, big up, man. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's it, Tank. I mean, I don't want to be the hypocrite that literally says, I'm not going to speak about it like that guy. And he's bullshit because everyone's sort of like at one point was literally making a career off his name, and then everyone was calling the person who made a career off his name an enabler, and you know it just literally goes down that route, doesn't it? And that's where I'm saying that's when the behaviour starts. Then the fucking naughty, the bad behaviour from people. And I mean, if you are making a career off the back end of you know, a full that's literally like what you're doing as a career. Like Video Craig, for instance, literally turned D8 into a full-time show every day. People literally was waiting for that mother lover to actually join, like wait. You know what I mean? People was waiting for it every day. Like it's like people was waiting for that and more interested in that than what there was the news at 6 o'clock. There was more people waiting for that. And yeah, that is building a channel off the back end, especially you go from being a comedian into straight into that's all your life's about. Do you know what I mean, Tank? So it's you know, if yeah, I mean it goes against what I said, but then at the same time, if something crazy happened, you know, something worth reacting to, just like with Sean Atwood the other day. I'm not going to sit there now because I've done some numbers with Sean Atwood, Tank as well. So that made me think, oh, you know what I mean? Atwood. But then I'm like, nah, I'm not making video after video after video about Atwood just to keep my numbers high and to make me feel like I'm getting good numbers this month. Like, fuck that. Like, you know, I've done my videos on him, like that review on his. I think he's still. I think he's on. Not like he's not truthful. I don't believe the full story. Like I don't believe it. I think a lot of it's fabricated, and you know that's just my opinion. And he seems to take offence to my opinion by writing and comments and stuff like that, trying to show me that Stamina Bulgravano's apologised to him. but he didn't exactly apologise. That was the funny part about it. He didn't say he remembers you, or do you? But so yeah, I mean, that was that. But you know, play your music. You see, Tank, you see where I'm coming from now. Like, look at that trouble. I always thought you was the rap guy. You get me? So this is obviously what I'm known for then. So it gives me an idea, doesn't it, was where I stand in this YouTube atmosphere. You know, people basically are a lot to me and think, right, we expect to hear when Danny's live, we sort of expect to hear him talking, or me on with someone else, or my music basically being made or played, one or the other. I mean, we can go through some playing music now instead of making music. Shit, we can just play music. Can't be arsed making music at this time of night. Right, check all the people liking, man. We got the likers. Yeah, don't get a big head. Don't want to get any bigger as well. Me hats, mate. I want my hats. I want my hats to fit. You know what's crazy? My rap music, right, is better. No, I'm not. I'm actively not a rapper at the moment. I don't see myself as a rapper. Like someone said to me, "Did you rap like you're an active rapper?" I'd be like, "Nah, I do it till I'm doing it till I'm thingy. I do it for the break of it. I mean, it's something I like doing. Like so, yeah. So going through my music, yeah. My music career goes back like proper many years. I've said it before on air. I think like this video. I'm gonna go through now. Literally, let me just get me my Fire Stick remote, man. Fire Stick gang. I'm TikTok famous. I can't get there. I cannot get nowhere on that TikTok. I've got somewhere a little bit, but not to the point big in China. Chinese don't like me, bro. That's the reason why they're not making me famous. My dog, I did a video of my dog the other day, got more likes than any of my videos, mate. I'm like, what? Get out of here. The Fire Stick was working all along. I just needed to press the remote. Stupid guy, you know. Right, so what am I doing? Music. I wonder how it's going to sound to use. I'm trying to think which ones to put like. Right, okay. Seafood buffet. Oh, I don't know if I'd like that, you know, bro. Ew, that doesn't sound right, that doesn't sound right. A seafood buffet. Someone invited me to that, I'd be like, like, nah, gee. Auto mix controllers like Bruce Lee said. Yeah, so I'm the music man. I am the music man. I come from down the way. What can you play? I write the rap songs. So you get that right then. I watched a documentary on Bruce Lee, you know, as we're talking about, as we got Johnny Wong. Bruce Lee saw it there. I've never knew about him properly. Documentary that I watched, mate, was sick. Like the way that he came over to America, like literally, like the guy was a brutal guy when he was young. He was known for fighting, street fighting, and all that, battling it out in China in the streets with the. And, you know what I mean? He was a real one. He was not no muppet. This guy was tough before he was out there. I thought he was more of a like just honestly just an actor, you know. But then again, realizing as I watched this, as watching this documentary, and realizing like, wow, this guy was a real savage. This guy would fuck you up. And yeah, he's known for fighting and all that all the time. Like literally, so it built for him to fight. What's crazy is like who owns these songs of mine. Like there's some songs on here that come up that piss me off, mate. And they play adverts, and I just wonder who gets paid for it. Someone owns them. Someone's fucking nicked them. Someone's robbed my fucking content, guys. Yeah, the mic. Let's get the volume back. Nah, man, them adverts have got to stop. That's it. See what I'm saying? I told you. I just said to you then that adverts are playing. Kelvin, big up Kelvin. Kelvin, do you want a spanner? A real spanner? I know you've got two next to your head, like. That would never done real press. This is what I'm trying to get at, Tank. Like I've not been saying when I've done this upward shit. Yeah, I'm not out there like trying to like just wreck his reputation. It's like wow. It's like yo. I just don't believe that he was a top G. Like I'm not saying that he was not in Arizona. This guy's trying to prove to me he was over there and all that. It's like, bro, I'm not denying your story. I'm saying that you fabricated a lot of this as Sammy the Bull Gravano as he entered my sphere. It's like, what the hell? Like, you've never had Sammy the Bull Gravano after you. Like you've pretty much, people can pay the way, yeah. Look how long, look how long, right, that he's been talking about that, like linking himself to him. And then next minute, he's able to get the opportunity because of the documentary with the Sons, and they're saying that the Sons begged them to make the documentary, and that was in the documentary as a rival, as the Englishman. Now, when you look at the pictures on there, when you look at the pictures of the guy when he's over there, you're not showing me no pictures that make it look like he was rolling like the BMF, or like he was moving like Sammy the Bulgar, I know would be, or even his sons. You don't look like when you look at his son looks like he'd knock your jaw off. Him, Sammy the Bull, back in the day when it was that many years ago. If he was doing them pills before the Bull went to jail for 20 years, that means he looked like he did when he was on you get me, like when he was in court for it. So, mate, you don't look like I'd have robbed you. You get me? Even I'd have robbed you. Like I'd have looked and thought, right, check this sausage ball, that guy. Like I'm getting the boys. If he's doing how many million a pound a week did he say, or what was it? Has anyone got any figures for how many £1 million a week that he said that he was doing? Someone said £2 million a week to me. I mean, it's fucking impossible to really make £2 million a week from selling pills. how the hell would that happen? Like you'd have to be moving billions of it. Looking like 10p a tablet, especially in bulk. So yeah, man, I would just like to, and if you know, if you show me something, show some real evidence of what, you know, of when you was active. Don't just tell the story. Show the evidence. Don't just pay your way. Shit, I can basically back up anything that I've said as well. In hindsight, someone could say, "Oh yeah, you're full of shit. You don't do no rap. You've never lived any of the shit you've rapped about." And then literally, you take a look through my photo histories, and you're like, "Nah." You've only got to look at one of my rap videos and have a look at my friends and see exactly what's going on. Like, but them pictures are taken. Obviously, they're taken a while ago, and when I was involved in that shit, I'm not proud of it, man. I'm an old man now, yo. Do you know what I mean? Not old man, but you get me, man. I'm not at that age where you can't, where responsibilities count. You get me? Like, I've got to put, I've got to put the bills of my life like at home before everything else. Growing up stage, mate. That's why man's out on a Friday night. Killing. Going on Mank Dank's channel has given me that. I thought, you know what, I want to go live, man. I feel like I was enjoying the live. Me and Mank didn't actually get to say much. With me and him just sort of sat off. And I asked him and just said on the live, I said, "You all right, bro?" Like, as we was in there, and he went, "Yeah, man." I knew he sat off like I was. I mean, when people are all kind of like screaming at each other, the worst thing to do is kind of like, if you're not involved, is say something, because you generally might get told by one of them, "Yo, who are you? You shut up." Do you know what I mean? So then when you when someone says that to you, like to your like face, or it's to you vocally live, that's being kind of rude, isn't it? Especially like if you don't know you, there's anyone to talk to you like that. So I kind of like be one of them. Keep my mouth quiet, and unless somebody verbally assaults me, that's obviously I ain't going to say shit until then. Um, you know, there is a lot of people waiting for you to do it as well, so they can get a response out of you. I can have somebody, I can have someone like Trace, Kelvin, Chang, Andrew, the gang, obviously as well. We've not got Secret here right now, but big up Secret. We've got Trouble in. So Matty 016 on as well comes from where I'm from. So I can have somebody writing to me inside the chat right here, and I can see it. I see what they're writing, and it can be a verbal assault, yeah, and it's in the chat, right? So it's like on here now. Snooker was playing, so that's something that's been written in the chat. Cumbrian Truth. I was on that podcast with you before. I was on Mank Dank's podcast with you before, bro. I used to be on Expo's channel. Yeah, man. I've not been around for I've not been around for nearly probably about 8 months, you know, Cumbria. So everyone's wondering who the hell I am now. It's funny. It's coming back. Like I've still got the ones you remember, like our Trace and that here. See, you get along with Trace. Yeah, so Trace knows I've been out. Yeah, I'll get the link out, man. The Trace knows I try and keep it. So that's why I give her Spanish straight away, because I know for a fact that she won't let it get out of hand inside that bit. But yeah, man, music I think is where we're gonna have to be going. That's the route. I've just made a coffee. I have, man. I don't know if that's going to do me any good. It'll do you good if you want to be on a live. And mate, there's no sugar in that coffee, man. What have I done? That can't be happening. That can't be right.
Yes, lad.
Yes, mate. You good?
I can vaguely remember you, like. Vaguely.
Yeah, I've not been around for a while. I used to go on expos, and then I had my own, which was music. I was doing rap music. That's what I'm talking about. And then we're chatting away. Talk about should my lives on my videos actually be more about the music? Because people expect it. And literally, people are saying to me, "Are you playing music, Danny?" Like, you must expect that. Yeah.
I've actually heard the name Danny Styla a few times.
Yeah, man.
No,
yourself as well, man. I've heard your name as well, bro. I've heard your name actually before when he was on the thing. I thought I know that name as well. Cumbrian Truth from time ago.
I used to have the beef with Humble Dryer and that me, lad.
Is that who you had the beef
Danny. Yes,
Is that Chris? Yes, Chris.
Ash.
What's happening, Chris?
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm alright. I don't know how Danny's doing.
Yeah, I'm alright, me, man. I'm doing fucking better than ever at the moment.
Embarrassed. Bless him. I love our Ash.
Chris, man.
He says it how it is, and I love it. He jumps into channels and he's like, "Who can I ruin?"
I straight away. I've got a beef with this fucking Reedy at the minute, man. It's pissing us off.
Oh, Reedy told everybody I'm a murderer. I'm this. GC took me spanner. GC took me spanner.
What for? I was the one that got you that.
I know. I really got it took away.
The little fucker.
Apparently I'm a murderer and I'm this and I fucking...
Oh, you're a murderer, Trader. Is that what someone said? You're a killer.
I'm a murderer.
This is what I don't get, Tracy, right?
It's horrible.
We've been around from fucking day dot.
Exactly. Exactly.
And you know what?
Without Ash, when Ash was locked up, Anton on my back, and Anton's left, and I miss him so much. Because they've all jumped on me.
Don't. He's about Tracy. I speak to him very regularly.
You tell him I miss him.
I will.
And Emma.
Him and Emma. I'll make sure I get the message over to them, too.
Because I jump in the chat and Anton would jump in and he'd go, they'd all be going at me and Anton's going, what's Crackerjack? And they'd all change the tune.
No, fucking man, Tracy, this is what I don't get these days, right? Say the OG people on here, right? And then you get these fresh newbies that come on and you're thinking, who are you to call anyone? You don't know the fucking west or the east. You don't know.
Danny's a good guy, you know. Danny's.
I know. I've heard his name. That's why I said put the link out, say, because I'll only jump on panels really who I like.
I was buzzing when you jumped on. To be fair,
straight away, you know me, Trace. I don't take any shite.
Danny's a diamond, you know, and he's just trying to do his thing. And bless him, he's giving me a spanner. I will work it, but you know I'm always loyal to you, Danny. Always.
Best mod on YouTube.
But I promise I've never murdered anybody.
You're happy, that's what makes sense. Yeah,
you know what I mean, but don't feel like that, Tracy. The boys are all watching.
I miss Anton so much jumping in.
Like Export still speak. I speak to Export at least once a week, man, and he's doing fantastic.
Oh, buzzing! I'm so happy.
All of them, man. Honest. There's just too many grassing going on in this corner, and we can't be a part of it. I can come on and roast, but nah, none of us want a part of it. Why they're all grassing each other? Eh?
I know. They're all coming out now to sell themselves, aren't they?
That's all. That's all I'm waiting on. To say honest to God, Dave, they're all just grassing themselves, and I don't need to say a thing.
There you go.
You know how it all ends as well, though, because it's like YouTube drama. I mean, we've seen it over and over and over and over.
Ash has been watching, even in jail, he watched it all.
I watched everything,
like,
me, Danny, from in jail.
I remember when you got out of jail, actually. I remember.
This is what I say to people now, much right. It's like, you can ring me up, you can try talk to me, you can try gather anything that you want to gather, but you're never gonna get it. You know what I mean, Chris? It's on the fact, right? I can see a lot of grassing, and people's like, put out the screenshots, put out the recording. No, because I'm not getting branded into your category.
Nah, don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. They tried bringing this. They tried to ring in a paid revenge porn. It weren't even the person in question, man.
Listen, but anything that's put out that's got your name on it, it's you back in jail, so don't have your name.
You know what it is, Stress?
You went jail over YouTube, didn't you, Cumbrian? You went jail over YouTube.
Twice.
I remember now, bro. Wow. Yeah.
I don't get the respect for doing what I done. And then you get all these ones that try coming on you, and I'm thinking, I'll roast you, all on one panel. And what are any of you going to say? Nothing.
And he will roast them, Danny. He will roast them, 100%.
I put one up tonight, hey, Danny, after that Manx Man's live, I went, fuck it, let's start a roasting. I'm telling them, get on the panel, and not one of them would.
No, they wouldn't. They're scared.
This is what I mean, man. I'm the bottom.
Educating himself.
I tend to ignore the chat part. If someone says something negative, I'm just ignore it. I'm going to think, nah, I'll allow it.
You know what I'm loving at the minute? I love these lives where you've got 10, 20, 30 at the max, because you know they're there for you. When you've got 100, 200, you're thinking, well, they're only here for the beef. If I wanted to cause that much shit, I would just open my mouth, sprout a load of fucking truth, and then they'll be like, let's put you back in the fucking police station or in a cell or go back to jail because no one's jealous of you.
Crazy to think that you in jail over social media, bro. Fuck that.
I'm the only person, Danny, in Britain. Right, this is gospel. This actually come out of a news reporter's fucking mouth. I am the only person in Britain to get done for YouTube malicious communications, fucking slander, anything you can think of. I'm the first one in Britain to do it.
And to think about how many videos people have done. People have got videos where they're threatening to kill people online and that, and fight them and beat their heads in when you get hold of them. And then you got nicked. It's like, wow. And then not even got nicked, actually got jailed though.
That's what I'm saying. I went to jail, and he never said a fucking word to no one. No fucking police probation or whatsoever. Went to jail twice with my head held fucking high, no chill on out. Everyone knew who I fucking was. And then you get these on here, there's fucking grass 24/7.
Yeah, man.
It's scary, you know. It's scary.
That's when you just said then you prefer, it's better when you've got a live that's like.
Danny, and they called me a grass, and Anton went, no, she's not.
No, it's fuck Tracy, you grass. Are you mad?
No, you fuck, man.
I love Ash. I couldn't wait.
Nah, Tracy, hey. I could go in any chat room right now, right? Anyone and go, give her a spanner. Give her a spanner and watch. She'll put your link, she'll put your fucking anything out right for you. She'll be with
the channel like it should be.
Yeah, she's good.
Hit the likes, keep spreading the link.
That's it.
Do what you got to do and keep sharing.
And you've had, Chris, you've had spanners on the best of channels on here, right? And that's got to prove something to anyone on here. Not these little drips who just come on and give it the fucking big one at the minute because they think they're mint.
GC's took mine off him because of Cara. Cara went to she keeps that spanner, I'm leaving.
Well, tell her to go. What? Just because Carly's got a pretty profile picture? Nah, it goes on loyalty and respect. I've had the best of mods on here, right,
Well,
Chris?
I hadn't been on for 2 days, and I came back and I had no spanner, and I was like, crack on.
Crack on, man. Let them crack on. Because we know Trace, right? It doesn't. He'll maybe take a month. It'll maybe take 6 months.
You only take that spanner once. You only take that spanner once because I don't want a second.
Yeah,
that's
you don't want it back.
She does it right. I couldn't give a fuck with it. Anyone has to say about Tracy. She's not a fucking murderer. She's not a grass. She's not a fucking wrong'un. Simple as, right? She's the best mod that's ever went around the YouTube platform called The Dark Side.
I'm loyal.
It's the dark side.
You know what it is, eh? This YouTube, they call it the dark side. I don't call it the dark side. I call it Benefit Street because not one of them's got a full set of teeth between them.
There you go, Ash. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me. I didn't even need to say it. You just said it for me.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like, I look at them all, Trace, right, and Danny, right, and I'm looking constantly, and I'm like, right, you don't have a clue. You're bringing up things from the past, what you don't have a clue about. I said, I've been to jail twice, right? I said it was certain people. Nah, I weren't. That was just me roasting them, trying to brand them as a grass. Nah. I went away because I had the right of free speech. Well, thought I did. And people didn't like it.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm like, wow, like you in jail for like free speech, like literally. Like you're like that's crazy, bro. Because it's. I mean, it shouldn't. It's like a rapper going in prison right now. I know that you can. But that's exactly what I mean. Look at rappers. So that's like saying if you rap about drug dealing, and let's say if you were just capping, which means lying in your raps. If you was just capping, does that mean that you can then be arrested for being a drug dealer because you said that you do work in the kitchen or whatever, and you've got ball bags of flake them?
With that shit came with vengeance.
Of course it did. It did come with vengeance, right? Because I can spot bullshit from a mile off. I could speak to everyone on here who's high profiled and speak to them on a one-on-one basis. But not one of them would speak to me on a one-on-one basis because one, they would get absolutely roasted to bits. Two, they can't handle questions off us. And three, I could spot who they are a mile off.
A million
if you've got the right question and that, and especially punchlines and shit like that. Oh, yeah.
I could smell a rat before it shits.
Could smell a rat, and like people bring up what I've done, but no one ever exposed me for nothing. I expose myself about my crimes that I done. Look, Danny, I hit a bird with a bat on a baseball bat. Like, wasn't even a baseball bat, it was a round bat. Clipped it on the leg. They were all in the fucking smack then, like, trying to get me bird on gear. So I went in and absolutely ripped the full fucking gaff clean off. And then my mate had a load of fucking swag on him, right? And I was in a fucking beer, like a garden, like a beer garden, right? And then the branded is in the newspaper selling drugs outside of a kid's playground. And I'm like, nah, wrong. But I'm the one that brings all this up, you know what I mean? But you get certain individuals on here who think, yeah, no one knows about me. But I tell you what, people, it's only a matter of time before people on here start realising who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Yeah, Jack, I've said that before, man. You'll always be old, man. Don't come on here and don't come out if you've not got a bad. If you've got a bad.
Oh, I fucking too right, Trace, man. Honest to God.
Danny, have you still got the same number?
I think so. Yeah, from what I give you, yeah.
If I message you my number, will you give it to Ash? I don't give my number
I'll
out,
get
but I
put it
want to
inside.
see Ash. I want to meet
Put it
him
in the back.
Oh
because
yeah,
You can
I'm
put it in
fucking
the back
bees
chat
knees.
if you want.
Honestly, you know what, Danny, right? I've never said this on a panel. I've never said this on a panel. And I'll mention it here. Look, I'm a decent fella. Always have been. I've always had people's backs, no matter what, right? And you know what? Hey, this corner of YouTube was about protecting women, children, and vulnerable people. And you know what? Now, hey, it's disgusting to
Started
see
off
how
like this.
people go,
Yeah.
how people go in on
Ash,
kids. Go on,
back
Trish.
chat. Ash, back chat.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Look.
Calvin said Dougie Joyce is his cousin.
Just remember,
Yeah, he
Dougie
loves
Joyce
you.
loves you.
I think he's the same, man. He loves you, bro. He does. He loves you, Tank. Just remember, he
You
loves
know
you.
what? Hey, you know what? I miss Expo not being about. Hey, like like not being on panels or out like that. Hey, because I miss that platform where you can actually go on and have a decent band. You can have decent fucking. Yeah, man. Get rid of that for us in the back chat, please, Danny. Please, just so if anybody ever comes in.
Have you got it, Ash?
Yeah. I've got a trace. I've got a chick.
Dan, have you got it?
Let's have a look.
I might have changed my number since I lost charge.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah.
Right, all right,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
get rid of that. Get rid of it, just in
Right,
case
just
someone
delete
comes
that
in.
now.
Is that Lady Gambino? Fucking hell. Remember it? Hey, can you remember Queen Gambino from back in the day?
Yeah, and then he was on Cesspit, and he came on and he went, Tracy, I don't want Gambino no more, I want you. You got ghosted.
She's put it in the private chat, so don't. It's not letting me delete it.
Oh, maybe Trace officers like you.
Trace, you go back into that comment and delete it, lovely. I don't want you know what I mean. Is that Lady Gambino? That name was notorious, wasn't it? I've not heard that name in quite a while.
This is what I'm saying. This is where that my big thing at the minute is, right. It's like people's got opinions about these old like I'll call them OGs on here, and
yeah, people from like when lives first even started to like made a thing, became like a live show night.
Yeah, but
I mean, I heard
anybody else coming on won't see it anyway.
But yeah, man, go on, fire away, bro.
Alright, so you've got like, let's just say for instance, you've got like PD, you've got PP,
I know.
You've got myself, Expo, Cesspit, like the likes of Andrew J, Astrid, all the old school boys from back in the day, and like
one of them
you look at you look at these now on here and you think none of yous could last back then. You know what I mean? Not one of them could last back then. Like
what on a Sunday roast?
On a Sunday roast or a Friday night or a Saturday night on Expo, not one of them could do it. Imagine like Sir John Smith got in on like half of these now, like you know what I mean?
That'd be different. I've not heard about him. He's a demon slayer for real.
Aye, like John Smith's the only charver on here that's ever shut me down like fully. Like
because he's got that word. Yeah, he's clever. He's clever, man.
You know what I mean?
He's always been calm with me. He never came on and give me a roast. Every now and again, he'd go, Danny, you keep quiet while I'm roasting, and then carry on. You know what I mean? I was thinking, yo, you're not roasting me, bro. I'll be quiet, me man. I'll let you go in because he just knew how to great people and new arsehole, bro. Here it's different.
Oh, he's straight up like that. Like
you need that on YouTube though, because what's the point? I mean, because he never took it too far. No, he never took. I know there was a few times that him like there was a few arguments that did go a bit too far, but just in regards to generalness, like you're saying, like the old times, like he was a funny individual for like the start of it all, like, and he was there from the beginning as well.
Jesus, like of him and Yeti though, like him and Yeti. Like Yeti was funny, you know what I mean? You don't get funny people on here no more, Danny, honest to God.
Paul's gone, hasn't he? He's disappeared into thin air as well, hasn't he?
He's still about. He mods for me.
He'll be cool, man.
Like you don't see none of like the old school boys no more. It's like even the likes of Humble and Buggies and all that, man. You know what? If they all made like, oh, I'll come back on that, man. I think you could get this corner of the YouTube back where it was rocking it. But like,
yeah, man. What was 1,000 viewers a night at some points?
1,000. Because I remember there used to be like. You used to get like 500 in Cesspit, then Expo would go live, and like he had 500. You know what I mean? Now it's just like it's like all diminishing on that.
Yeah, man. It is. It's a crazy time.
And like
that's why I think I want to do that music mode. Mix it up a bit where instead of me going live on StreamYard, I'm going to go live. I was saying that though, I could do my StreamYard and actually still invite people on whilst I'm doing my thing in the background, because I can mute my volume and let the others take the chat.
You know what? If there's going to be a Java on here right now that says, "Look, I'm gonna start a proper roasting channel." Like the old school roasting channels.
Yeah, which is legitimately made for like terrorizing.
Where you can have a roasting like on a Saturday and your mate on a Sunday.
So it's like a comedy, basically. Like you're coming in there expecting to be ripped, like, you know, get your face out, let me see what you look like. Are you prepared to get it out?
Your fridge. Like, that's what I've been doing at the minute. Danny's like trying to bring back the old school vibe.
Yeah, because that's how it was back then. Let's see what you've got in. Have you got shopping inside your house?
It's like that review. It's like that reviews on Manx before. I keep on going to him. Shows your fridge. Let's see if you made your bed. Shows your bed, and then you've got nah, and then starts with the mum jokes, and I'm thinking, what are you on about, man? It's
on YouTube. I think it's you got to catch them out joking. It's like catch you out. I can't. Like that's what YouTube's more about. That's where the trolling comes in then, because that's what it's essentially for. It's not just for me going, "Oh, you're a dickhead," and then like the more funny part is it's like, have you even got popping? Like, what you drinking tonight? You on alcohol or you on have you got an hangover? I like finding out who the hangover gang are as well on the weekend. Like I love messaging my mates and saying, "Have you got an hangover?" When they text back, yeah. Like, good, I hope you suffer, because I don't drink and that anymore. So it's like, yeah, man, I love rubbing it in people's faces when they've got hangovers. But yeah, that's my catch out on my friend, really. So yeah, nothing like everyone likes that drop on people, and that's what YouTube's really about, really.
That's what you can ask any of the OG boys on here. Like, you've been a while, Danny. Tracy's been a while. I think Kelvin in your chat's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Johnny Wong. I've seen Johnny Wong for years on here. And it's like
it's been years now as well. That's what's crazy. It's like, wow, like I think I've been going for years now. I'm like, what? But I've been since 2021.
Oh well, I've been around here since 2020, and only started. I think it was the back end of 21, and I started from the top. Yeah. I started at the back of the fucking Dickie Higgy fucking crack, and then we then through. It went actually through him. It was through his father, and you know what? Actually, I've met some fantastic people on here. You know, like proper legit people and that. And it's like,
yeah.
You can't have that vibe no more on here, because you've got people that take it way too serious, like proper serious, and bring it into personal life. Like, you know, like the old school days, Danny Ware, like, I'll come and fight you, but never happened.
Yeah. What that meet up and let's have a fight. That's got old.
And that's what's about at the minute. Is like, I'll come and fight you, but I'll fight you halfway. And I'm like,
Yeah.
You what? I said, you called me out, so you come to me. If you're that talk to me.
Come to where I'm at, like, yeah, what the fuck are we talking about? And then why are we talking about fighting on YouTube? Like, have you lost the plot?
Oh, straight up, lad, honest to God. So what you been doing with yourself, Danny? Like, are you just in with the what kind of music are you into and that?
Hip hop in it, rap music, bro, and also I can do whatever. Was mainly like a grime artist, but yeah, rap music and yeah, I mess about like with the audios and stuff like that when I'm doing a live video. I used to get IV when doing it, and I think Kelvin might like literally be one of the people for back then that was watching. Because he's always literally saying when are you doing your music, and there's a few others as well, like what's his name, Trouble 87. He's
Black
he's straight
Collar and
away.
all that, does it? And Monk as well, they're into the rap and that.
That's it, man. And I've got my shit which I can play, and then I can play it live. So with me playing it live, like and also it's my music, so I don't get copywritten on it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's all right, sir.
Me, bro. Yeah, because it's me on the songs, bro. So how can I get copywritten on my own material? You know what I mean?
Tell you what, I'll keep an eye out, Danny. How many subs you on at the minute, Bush? Anyone know in the chat?
700 and odd I'm on at the moment.
Go on.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're an OG lad, and I'll drop you the share after this, lad. And I'll be looking forward to listening to it, to be honest.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be doing more as well now that I've decided, because I was asking at the start of the chat, like, what is it that you look to me for? Like, because so, you know, I'm not really open up the panel and let's have a war, because I'm doing my own thing. So it's like, well, then I was like, what about me having the beat on in the background whilst I'm making my song, and then once I've done my verses, recording the verses live. And then when I get to listen to it back, the audience gets to listen to it back with me, and they then get sort of see a song get put together. Then when it's fully made, I'm like, right, import or export out the thing. Then I play it, and I'm like, look, people, that's what we've just created. Now a full song, we're going to upload it. So
I'll give it a bit of advice. You'll have a community page. Now you can do polls on your community page. No, I do quite a lot of polls. And it'd be good to actually see what audience level you've got at. You know what they want to see.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Because there's no point seeing it on a live. It's actually a lot of more people see your posts, your community posts.
Yeah, I didn't think I never ever thought of like posting often on the actual community thing. Tracy's, do you want the link? I think she might have fired off by.
Don't put your coffee links out yet, boys. Tracy's not that drunk.
I don't even bother with it, me, that coffee link. I've got one, but I don't.
I've got one, lad. You know what it was? It was basically to do, like a laugh with Dodgy Dave. I said to Dodgy Dave, send me a tenner in that and watch people start talking a lot of shit. And he did, like.
He sent it in.
Like a roast. It was like a roast. They just, when people talk about me on here now, lad, I couldn't give a flying fuck. I really couldn't. Yeah. All they're doing is building my channel up.
Yeah, man. So have you got a channel popping? Have you got your own channel? You have.
I haven't got it popping. I haven't got it popping like it used to pop. And it's quite a good thing at the minute, because I'm going around the chats.
Yes,
I'm going around the chats working out.
Danny, guess what? I've been on your channel before I have Cumbrians.
Yeah.
I've not been on Cumbrian's channel yet.
Not yet. A couple of more months, Trace, and then we're back up and running.
I will hit that motherfucker with a slam, mate.
Yeah, I'll be on there.
And that cockerel's blocked on my chat. I used to chat to her. She's blocked. She went, "Hi, babe." I went, blocked. See you in a bit.
That you've been around with the cockerel situation, right?
Have a cockerel.
Oh, lads, honest to God, she's went pure
Yeah,
U-turn.
Brian with a big old fighter. She lived off the remedies, and she's been shagging everybody in the neighbourhood.
Oh, and like, I like Bry Cockle. I want.
Brian. I love Brian.
And you know what?
That's why I'm saying that now, Cumbrian. I'm like, wow, no way is this actually getting aired on my channel about Brian Cockles. Like, I'm thinking, I watched this motherfucker on a documentary. I'm like, next
My
minute we're
brother
talking about
fought in bare knuckle.
Did they?
My brother fought in bare knuckle.
Geez, nah, man.
My boys was like 21 stone, big boys.
Let me jump out, Danny. I'm gonna drop you a share on your live mush, and I'll jump straight back on. 2 minutes.
Ash.
Yeah, I will. 2 minutes, Chris.
All right, love. Yeah, Ash is a soldier, mate. Danny, you got Ash as a friend. You know what? It'll clean your YouTube up straight up. It'll clean it right up.
Yeah, it's cool coming on.
You know, all the
I'll
trolls
anyway,
and all the trolls and all the nastiness that have been fucked off from every channel. They'll all be coming to your channel, and it'll say get rid of them.
Yeah, man.
It'll clean your channel right up.
It has been calm. It has been calm as how
calm because it's the weather. It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Now the storm's hitting. Everybody's like,
live.
Yeah,
you're gonna fight for it, innit?
Yeah, it's like wow. Who's been here longest? Who knows the real shit and who doesn't?
Yeah,
and all the ones that don't, you mean nothing. You're neither here nor there. But all the wrong ones are taken out your chat.
Yeah, because they're not identifying.
Get rid. Don't even get into a chat with them. Just get rid.
Yeah. That's what I tend to do straight away. So if I see a chat and I see someone talking,
I'll be able to do that for you because I know a lot of them anyway. So I'll just block. But you will see a lot of block. And if Ash is a mod, Ash will do it as well. Ash will block them as well.
Yeah,
but your chat will be nice and clean. Your chat will be nice and clean. Kelvin is he's a little sweetheart. He's brought me out tonight because he told me he's met someone.
Yes, people.
Yes, bro, you're back.
Kelvin's met
someone. I appreciate you live there.
Kelvin's met someone.
Kelvin's funny,
he's brought my heart. He's brought my heart tonight. Kelvin. Danny, when you say, shall I give Kelvin a spanner? Give him a spanner. He's loyal.
Kelvin's loyal, man. Always has been.
Good lad. He's a good lad.
You know what? He doesn't get noticed in any chats, you know. I've noticed that about Kelvin. He'll talk and the chats, and no one never like gives him the recognition that he needs.
No, and he just chats away to himself, but he's observing.
Best way, man.
He watches everything that goes on. Kelvin is.
Tell me how many people keep on coming in, Danny. And I know you've got about 5 or 6 in here now, lads. I'm just quite curious.
He's my rough diamond, is Kelvin. But he's brought me out tonight. He's met somebody. Probably Peggy. Better not be Peggy.
That's what I'm saying. Been doing a few lives about myself lately, Trace.
You what, sweetheart?
I've been doing a few lives about myself lately.
Well, I've not been on your live yet.
Sometimes to get yourself going again once you've not been for a while. It's like how do I start? Where do I start? What do I talk about? So I just start chatting away. Me as soon as I press live, I'm like, right, let's go. So
just be you. Just be you.
Yeah.
Best way, Danny, man.
Nothing less.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, you don't do no bleeding.
Guy, you've got a heart of gold, and all you're spreading is genuine YouTube. You're spreading music. You're spreading chat. You're spreading good
positivity.
Vibes.
Yeah, that's it, man. Keeping it real. You're not on edge for no bullshit. Like I'd rather have 8.
Well, that's why
I'd rather have 30 people in my
give you a little bit of a schooling.
300 people that are bad.
Yeah,
Like
but you need
300
to
people.
listen, Dan.
120 of them are bad.
Danny, you need to listen to Ash because he'll give you a little schooling.
Yeah, all right, I'll put it this way, but Tracy's trying to say you right. There's a lot of people on here that come in for the negativity, right? So they'll just come in for the beef, no matter what. They fry up the beef. Now, I know from about, I would say, a good 15 lads on here that'll just sit in the background and don't say a fucking word, but will message you after this.
Sometimes I find that mad. You know, someone just sitting off and watching, and it's like, it depends why they're doing it. Sometimes, like
they're just schooling the chat. They're just schooling the chat. Listen to what Ash is going to tell you.
So we got a lad called Benny Hatcher from Blackpool.
Don't give no names out.
No, but Benny won't mind me saying this. I know he wouldn't. Like, Benny knew me from the old days.
Yeah.
And you got all these UBs, and Benny said, I wouldn't underestimate Ash because he knows how to play the game. Now, to play the game on this side of YouTube, you've got to, one, box clever, two, you've got to lie like fuck.
Background, but not have no skeletons.
No skeletons in your closet eye. If you're gonna succeed on this corner, you've got to come out and be truthful about yourself.
Yeah. You got to show exactly right. If you don't, then they'll find out, and then when your persona gets broken, that's when then you get exposed.
That's your book.
Yeah.
Well, you look at the likes of Masters now. He had a channel that was popping. There was a few hundred in. Old Dark Raver from back in the day.
Yeah.
And now, one person come on and told about his story from the old days. And now, where's his channel gone now? Because he's been exposed. So, with myself, the way I do it, and the way I've been brought in to do this, is you've got to listen. You've got to listen hard on this corner of YouTube, because if you don't, you're going to go nowhere. Now, I've spoke to the lads with 50,000 views. I've spoke to True Geordie. I've spoke to everyone on this corner of YouTube.
Yeah, True Geordie, you know. Jesus Christ.
This is what I'm saying.
He's famous. He's like I'd class him in the top 5 podcasters in the UK.
Yeah. Now, I've spoke to the likes of Yami P, Billy Moore. I've spoke to them all. Every single one. Even every single one on this dark corner of YouTube, they call it Benefit Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Benefit Street, you know.
It's Benefit Street. It is Benefit Street because how many of these would you go up to town with and have a pint?
None.
No
one shows faces in it. That's the thing. If you don't, then it's like, well,
I'm Johnny.
You know what I mean? I could show my face right now. I'll put my camera on right now. It doesn't bother me. Look, I'm here. Bang. Doesn't bother me. Man. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. And you've got a lot of people that don't show their faces because of one reason, and it's because they don't want to know who they are, or they've got a bad past, or they've done something criminal and fucked off abroad. Now, to put it roughly, right, there was only ever 2 titans on this side of fucking YouTube, and I'll mention it right now. Sorry for swearing, mate. I know it's your channel.
Sorry, bro. Don't worry, man.
And it was me and Humble. Me and Humble Dryer. Now, I done a live with Humble on TikTok about, I think it was just after Christmas. And I always said that my last proper live about the old school days was with Humble.
Yeah.
And now a lot of people can't get the fact into their head, Danny, in their faces. I can say it how it is, and a lot of people will call it lies. Now, a lot of people will come onto YouTube and start manipulating by calling that's lies, that's bullshit, that doesn't happen, you're deluded, you're this. And that's yes, Trace. And that's people trying to undermine you, because I've said a lot of things. I've said a lot of things on here over the years, right? And people just said it was fucking nonsense. And then nowadays you've got people that's bringing up the stuff I've said back in the day, and I know it's bullshit. I know it's a load of shite because I'm the one that come out and started that rumour. I'm the one that started it.
So recycling old news and trying to make it new news, and
yes,
you get me.
And no one can see that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Trace
yeah,
can. Yeah. Certain people can.
Yeah.
But it's like when people clip me. I can bring the numbers anywhere I go. If I'm on a rant and I'm on a rave and I'm proper, or I'm fucking going in on someone hard.
You've done some terror. You've done some terrorizing.
Well, I've terrorized the best on here. I've terrorized the best.
Yeah.
Yes, Trace.
I think you always get put to the test. You do get. I mean, if you've been here from the start, like from them beginning days, we've all been put to the test. Like if at some point, like we've all been put under that pressure, whether it's over like whether it's with a specific individual or with a group, or whether it's in an actual live chat where fucking 5 people are trolling you at once. I've had it where I've got people copying me and they're putting my face as their face and stuff like that, and then they're commenting, and I'm looking at the faces thinking, wow, that's me. And I'm like, people are really crazy, you know? I'm not even a big YouTuber.
You're getting a free schooling of Ash, and all I can advise you, as a loyalty, as an old timer, is listen to every single word that he says.
Yeah,
man. So if I have to give you advice here now, Danny, right, it will be yourself. If you want to show your face, show your face. If you don't, you've got privacy. You've got nothing to hide. People know who you are.
Yeah. You've
been around a very long time, so you get respect from likes of myself. You get respect from Trace. You'll get. I know you'll get respect of Export, John Smith, and all that from the old school lads.
Definitely, most definitely.
But this is where people say to me, you're getting dragged back in. You're getting dragged back in. I'm not getting dragged back in because one, I've got a job. 2, I've got a roof over my head. 2, I'm eating healthy, and I'm not on YouTube 24/7.
And his fridge is full.
And my fridge is full. You know what I mean, Trace?
Show us your fridge.
I'm eating me Donna Rack, man. I'm fucking scramming.
Show us your fridge, you scrubby
I'm showing me rap.
I love Ash, me. I love him to death.
You know what I mean? It's just I've never come on, and I seen this panel, and I thought, right, when I come back on there, I'm thinking I can say things without people actually criticising me because I'm speaking to OG people. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, man. Where you can just air off in it, and it's kind of like you're not having to argue.
Because I like speaking to people there and actually getting to know them. Sorry, I've got a mouthful. Cheeky. And where people are on your same wavelength, you can carry on speaking instead of and you can't hear people. You know what I mean? It's like you've never had a panel on here where one person will talk, the others will listen, then integrate, and then you're having a general conversation. That's why I like going on like.
Yeah.
That's why I like going on like of Andrew Going, because you can have a political conversation. Many people don't like her or him or whatever people say about her or him.
I call her for out of respect.
I call her. I've always called her her. I've never called her the tranny word or out like that.
No.
But there's no respect on your head. There's no respect now. I've been away twice now, and not one person shows us a respect for what I've done. It's basically I've made up with certain people that
don't even know it as well. You know, when they're in a chat, let's say, for instance, like where let's say you're on a panel It's not this one. Let's say there's 250 people in there. 140 of them, 130 of them don't actually even know your history, don't know you've been jailed, don't know that your YouTube, like, you've been all over YouTube, basically. So yeah, you've got a history on YouTube, like you've got a resume. Like if you wanted to put it like that, we've got CVs for YouTube. Like we've been here.
Well, that's quite funny. We've all got a community page now. If I had to put my YouTube CV up on here, I think I would need 2 YouTube channels.
Yeah. You need a plaque off YouTube. When I've done these numbers, man.
And this is where I'm at the minute, where I'm thinking it's too much to write down now because of what I've done. I used to write everything down from back in the day. I call it the little black book, and the people that know me know about the black book.
Right, having a black book, you know, I might have to get myself a red one, you know. I'm going to put you in the red book.
I swear to God, Danny, right? It was when I first started that it was one of the big podcasters from the Northeast. He's like, use your chat. Just use
that black book.
No, they say fucking the black book. It's more of the fucking wrong, to be honest.
I want to graduate.
Get Tracy a Blue Peter badge.
Yeah, dated today and said Tracy's request.
Tracy's request. But I'll carry on with this. I used to write down a lot. A big podcaster from the Northeast, Bald Dead. I won't say his name.
I know what you mean.
And because I was more fascinated between the beef in the north, for instance. And I'm sat talking to him, and he's like, "Well, I can get you introduced to like Dave Courtney. I'll give you his agent's number and all this kind of stuff." And I'm like, I don't really want it, to be honest. Yeah. I want to know more about the crime. And he said, just start talking about things, because if you don't know the right question or the answer, your chat will. So back in the day, you used to go back and like you click on the live and you scroll across live chat, and you can go back to that time, and there's your answer. So I've got 1,000,001 lives with the answers of what it are. And knowledge is key. Knowledge is so key on this corner, because if you don't listen and you don't actually follow through and like take this side serious. Now I took this side so serious.
Yeah, you ended up going too
dragged in.
Yeah.
And you learn more, and you learn more, and like you end up getting dirt on people, you know, like information where you're thinking, well, if you're going to come at me,
I met up with the guy that turned up at DH's door. I met with him. I think. Yeah, we did. I met with himself, and he was showing me like this is, you know, this is who I do my homework on, Danny, and you know what I mean. He was like, you're a good lad on that. You sound. But yeah, it was crazy, because it's like he really was on there, like to actually out guns. It's what his mission was to do. It was man. So yeah, big up Dave as well. I don't know if Dave's been around.
I'll speak to Dave, and I won't lie about it. I'll speak to Dave.
Second wife.
Aye. Yeah, well, I'll speak to Dave on a level of.
I have. He will tell everybody in his chat, this is
my number still, Dave. You still have my number. Expo's still got my number.
Dave is a lovely guy. Dave is a lovely guy.
I'll speak to Expo once a week.
Yeah, I'll speak to Expo.
Dave is a lovely guy.
I was going to go meet Expo, you know, not long ago. I was supposed to go meet him. Probably, I think when the weather gets a bit better, I'll probably travel. I'll go down and see him.
Danny, can you imagine? Can you imagine the first time I went in Dodgy Dave's chat and he went, here's my second wife. And I was like, you could have introduced me like a little bit, you know, Ice Queen's modded. And I'm like, she's actually a wife. And you're now introducing me as your second wife. But hey, it is what it is. And then,
He's funny, man.
he's a lovely man. He's a lovely man, no matter what they say about him.
Like I've had me back and forwards with Dave.
I don't think you can be on YouTube without. If you get that little bit of popularity, you are going to get haters. You know, it's bound to happen. You can't be perfect. You know what I mean? Whether it be 100 people watching, whether it be 1,000, as soon as you hit double digits, there's hate that starts to come.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But when you keep
%.
at a low level, you can keep your conversation
This
in.
is what I'm just letting you know, Danny. This is the history. I'm letting you know.
It's fact. People judge Dodgy Dave for his past crimes or what he's done. But if you actually speak to the man on a level of respect, now I discussed on my beef with Dave last year, and I got a lot of hate for it, like a lot of hate. No, it's YouTube. It's not serious. You know what I mean?
When I came up with second wife, I was like, oh my God, they're all coming for me.
They're all coming for me. I was bless you, Tracy. You made me laugh sometimes. When you said that, you're like a chop every now and again. Like then I was, then I'm just chilling, then looking at my Zoot, thinking, shall I light it? And then you said that.
Peggy, Cara, the fucking lot of them, they're all coming for me. So I just blocked them, so I don't even see the comments.
Nah, fucking
I don't even see the comments. Well, Ash, you better sort your head out. Keep glorifying Cara, the fucking ugly twat. She's an ugly old grey old twit.
I don't even think that's her on her profile picture when she comes on a live.
She's grey. She's got bushy hair. I was in a picture, and I'm like, "Wow, you ugly bastard! Wow!" And you keep singing her praises.
Alright, because I thought she was tidy till I seen her.
No, she's not tidy at all.
I've seen a picture of her.
Tidy. She's never been tidy. Never been tidy, man. So leave that Cara button alone. Ride alone.
Yeah.
Go on something that's actually a little bit nice.
I'm gonna shoot off because I'm gonna get my head down because it's 1 o'clock. I've just seen the time.
Yeah, but really, I was in it. It's been a fresh one, man. I'm gonna put your name in the title, bro, because you've been on since the beginning.
Flying away, lad. It's good and all. I hope you can do more lives, Danny. You know what I mean? You've got a fantastic little.
Learning the true depths of YouTube by Ash and Danny.
Well, you find away, Danny. You know, when I see you live, lad, I'll always bounce on and have a crack, lad, because you've just showed me respect there, lad, and that's all people need to do on this side of YouTube is show respect.
He's lovely.
You know what I mean? I've always upped the smaller channels, and I can always bring a good number if we're ever if you ever fancy a roast.
Try and bring some over, Ash, if we can.
Yeah, fuck it too, right, man. I'll bounce his channel right over 1,000.
Yeah, just share it and try and get his channel shared.
Yeah, fucking too, right.
Small, but he's a good lad.
But look, people, I'm gonna have to shoot anyway because it's fucking early hours.
How's it got this time?
I love you too, Trace, and big respect, Danny, for letting me on. Thank you very much, and big respect to the chat. Trace, I'll be live tomorrow around about 1 o'clock.
All right, I'll be there.
All right, Danny, lad. Thank you for having us on. Thank you very much.
Big love, Ash. Good night. God bless.
Cheers. Yeah, man.
I love him to death. I love him.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's cool. Yeah, bless. He can't stop laughing. Someone's put.
You know, you needed to have that conversation just so you know that you've been brought up to speed because you've been off YouTube for a while.
I have.
At the end of the day, Danny, You know, you don't want no negativity in your chat. We all know who the trolls are. And just keep it clean, but get your subscribers and let's hit your channel up and get it where it needs to go. It's only small at the minute, but you'll share it all over the place.
Yeah, that's it. Keep it nice, man.
Yeah, and you need to put your music out there, be you, and just put you out there, sweetheart.
That's what I'm looking at now, I'm putting on some tunes in a minute. That's what I'm going to be doing next. It's like, right, it's music time because Kelvin's still on. So it's like, right, I'll do music. So I'm going to go till 2.
There you go, sweetheart.
Now.
Well, I'm going to jump off and let you do your music.
Nice one, Trey. Thanks for coming on.
God bless,
been a pleasure.
And I will be listening. I will be listening.
Yeah, man.
And
You've got
just
your banner there now as well.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, man. So
but God bless
you.
And you do your tunes. Keep them pumping, mate.
Yeah, will do. Nice one, Trey. Appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
All right. Love you to bits, Danny. Good night. God bless.
Thanks. Right, Calvi Illuminati. Where should we start, brother? We're on. It's been an hour and 35, but I'm too much of a time watcher. Sometimes maybe I should just let my head down and roll with the program and not sit there and think, right, I'll end the live now, because it's not often that I go live. So yeah, I may as well bring something to the table. Danny, when I go live, I will bring you with me. Oh, Johnny, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had Calvin before. What was it on, Calvin? That comment when he was like, Danny, take the comment off the screen. What comment was it? Oh, it was about you. I grind, I want it. Right. So, people who are new to my channel who do not know me, I have done rap music for many years. I am not an active rapper as we speak. What I mean by that is I do not have a rap career. I do not have any intentions of being a rapper. I am not trying to make it as a rapper. I don't want to be famous as a rapper. You'd actually make more money out of being a podcaster and getting more millions of views, in all fairness. So being a rapper does like I keep with the podcasting. But yeah, I have got music from years ago what I've made, and then I do what I do now out of passion. Still make music. But when I'm making it, I don't think to myself, right, so when I release this, guys, and I put it out there, I wonder if it's going to do 2 million views. Like, that's not, if it does, then great stuff. I'm probably going to get a record deal or some shit. But, like, yeah, I have no intentions of being some big rap star. So when you hear the music, it's not like, and it is actually a real rapper as well. It's not no bullshit. A guy in a kitchen screaming and rapping, at 2 o'clock in the morning, rapping in the kitchen off the barnets, saying he can do lyrics. Like them guys, yeah. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about real songs with choruses, with beginnings, intros, outros, all that. So everything that's on a real song. So I'm going to be going on to right. So I've already got that on. Which, when I say that I've already got that on, I mean the hotspot. Right, so I've already got the hotspot on. I need to plug this charger back in as well. And I need a drink, I need a drink. I sit there with a driver. Right. So I'm going to go through the history. It must be a mystery. Yeah. I'm going to start at some of the early days, and I'm going to start with some of the songs that I mean, if you search on my, if you're listening right now, and you want to search on my music, obviously now the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this channel here and think, right. So I do upload music to this channel, but I've also got channels from years ago. When I'm saying years ago, I mean years ago, like many. Let me tell you right now. Right. So there's me and Tap D from Levy. This is our song Ghost Town. Take it easy, mate. Right. Right. Yeah. So this is me and Shotty. No, it's not. It's me and Tap D. I've got a song with Shotty. I'll put that on. But this is the one with me and Tap D. Let me know if you can hear the vocals. Calvin, if you can hear it clear, put a fire on the screen. Been a bad lot. A different class doctor stats hit the jackpot. I'm raising hell, I'll attack the block. Cause I'll be tapped like the boss, every block. We're a full pack. This song, yeah, is 12 years old. So we're standing in a gang, hand me the phone, because we're all women standing up home. Right, you can hear it, yeah? We keep vicious. Nobody hears, but nobody's here. Like winter out here, it's colder than a morgue, and if nobody's here. Yeah, let me pause that a sec. What I just said. Tap D's about to come in next year. You know what I say there? It's colder than the morgue, but there's no bodies here. Now I know that you guys that know like look into the music, Kelvin and that, yeah. I know that you're onto that straight away. What I've done, the metaphor. I'm colder than the morgue, but there's nobody, like nobody, and then no bodies, like actual bodies, dead bodies in the morgue, cold morgue. You get me? It's what do they call a metaphor, innit? But Tap D's going to come in next. Big up Tap D as well. He's a Levy Block gangster. It's colder than the morgue, but there's nobody here now. Even if we see them, goddamn. You're about to say, read about me doing more years in Lee Amos. Lee Amos was doing got two 30-odd year sentences, but he died in jail recently. So rest in peace to Lee Amos, who he's about to mention. But yeah, man, R.I.P. to Lee Amos, died in jail. Lee Amos was in that Bringing Down the Gooch documentary. That's Cabo, basically. That's his nickname. Yeah, Lee Amos. If you research him. So that's me and Tap D then. Right. So there's a song here now that was put up 9 years ago. This is a song featuring me and Switcher. Now you're getting the features here now, guys, right? Of me working with other artists, because I know anyone that's like that knows the channel has heard all my singles, like single songs. I'm showing you now the ones where I've worked with people. I've got some tracks with Americans as well. Like, anyway, here's my look at this track. I can't get copywritten on none of this. What you're hearing, you know, that's what I like about it. Every now and again, you might hear me rap a bit long. I've not lived in what? The gold, the whole lot. Man's no, I'm no, I want more money. You could draw me a painting. Balls of people. I can see myself balling, and you need to get a top league like. This is 9 years old. This is recently, man. But before I could fight, it's the real streets here. Right. So let me have a look for some singles that I know that I'm not gonna. I know that this is me and Pat from He's an American. She's all the way from the UK to the USA, or the USA to the UK, should I say? California, man. So the street is my only home. So I just roll. But I'm it. Nowadays, the hardest thing for my toes. You can know the love is, but now no one can help you out. You gotta help yourself. Say. It's always better that shit. And when it comes down to friends, guaranteed you never shit. Around when you're there, only when you're I swear to God, when this world on the handle so much. This is when I was proper active on music, you see. I was working with Americans. This is 13 years old, this song. Here's where I come in on it. This guy's worked with Master P's brother and all that. There's a picture of Master P's brother, so the shocker on my screen right now. And I'm on this song. That's a crazy thing, man. I had a real rap career going. Tell him a tale. Here's me. I'm getting stressed, infected, you get me straight. To street game the weave, get really rough. To your nearest love. Go down those paths, your mind will get cold and get frozen like Alaska. You roll the road, you play the role like an actor. Takes more to be the gangster. Come on, bang harder. Stop a murder charge or you'll end up like a Sama. What goes around comes around and hits harder. Some call it karma. I'll tell you something that I've noticed, yeah, about my music from then to now is now this music, what you're hearing, if you listen to my voice, like how it sounds, I've got a different, like listen. This one's mine. Told you I'm on the part song with you, the Americans. Ways, stories, and this one's mine. That's what I'd think of coming and say, written story, I'm a tell. Yeah, I'll do the lyrics for you on that song then, yeah. Straight off the dome now. I've written story, I'm a telling my tale, street life that we grind and it's hellen and praying for better days as it awaken to the sounds of Beretta sprays. I'm getting stressed, infected, you get me straight. The street games that we play can get really rough. Run up in your home with a chrome to your nearest love. And I don't really want to go down those paths. Your mind will get cold and get frozen like Alaska. You play the role like an actor. You treat it too real, it takes more to be the gangster. The judge of bang. The judge will bang hard, you cop a murder charge, or you'll end up like a Sama. What goes around comes around and hits harder. Some call it payback and some call it karma. That's that lyric anyway, yeah. I have a little bit more to it. Now I'm going to play a song of mine from like this up to date, and I've got a different voice. Like basically, like my voice has gone deeper over the years. The difference in the voice. Different voice, man. Yeah, guys, like when you watch guys like Kendrick Lamar and that now, like doing their rapping and their battle rapping, and you don't see yourself as like you don't. So in the past, where I've said, "Oh, I don't," music, it's I'm a bit too old for it. Yeah, I'm a bit too old to be rapping, literally like a 21-year-old. But if you have a look at Redman and Method Man, literally, I've got them on my screen right now from a song that I listened to last night called La La La. Yeah, it's got Redman and Method in Redman and Method Man out of How High, that movie, right? Them two did a song the other day, looking old as hell. But the fact of it is they're doing rap music because that's their space. That's what they've done. So it was like Cumbrian Truth was saying before on the channel about being OGs from doing stuff. I'm a YouTube music OG from 13 years ago. Someone will say, "Are you going to prove that?" I'll say, "Well, go and type in Styla Levy Block Music, STYLA space LEVE space BLOCC. If you write that in, loads of songs will come up." It got released. It got released on Redman's channel 2 weeks ago. They look old as hell on there, Kelvin. Go and look it up, bro. La 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 on Redman's, 1.8 million views 2 weeks ago. I tell you what, for two rappers, yeah, that have actually like are not really involved in the scene anymore, to get 1.8 million views for them that's quite high, you know. But at the same time, Method Man's still got the clout, though. Method Man's still got, right, there's loads of music here for you. I'm finding playlists. Composure. There's the song. There's the song. Oh no, I need to be careful. Actually, that song with me and Shotty Horror. It's an Eminem instrumental. Right. All these rappers talking blicks and sticks now. Just because you wear a mask, it don't mean you're a hit man. Shadow putting loads on. Move slow like a coach can. I'd rather be me than you smoking on a coke can. Life doesn't that's for a ghost man. Switch it up, I'ma turn lyrical. That's more up-to-date voice. So when we're listening to tracks there from 13 years ago, I sound like a different person, which is nutty. Here's something you might like. Right, am I getting adverts on my songs, man? Are they taking the piss? Someone dropped my shit, man. At sometimes in my life, I couldn't sleep, no rest for the wicked. Got a mind that's spinning, no time for that hype. Just grinding gratulates, cash in the bag, and we get it right. Pushing drugs. You know that you've got to move, right? If you're cooking food, move, it's the food line. In the bread, and I don't lose mine. For this song, yeah, I'll hold this now. I'll let you know now, yo. One sec. Actually, don't even tell me. Someone must own this, you know. Don't even tell me how old it is or nothing. It's just inside the songs. What the fuck? How do I do it? Who's monetizing all this? Don't make sense. You might like it. It's called Enemies. Can't let it go. Bad times together, just you and me. Forever not together, yeah, I love it, you're my enemy. What if the 3 by 7 seconds to heaven we brought like the speed by Tony and George, man, shot your horror. Yeah, it's the real science. Enemies, you were a part of me. We've been through bad times together, just you and me. Love it, you're my enemy. Love it, you're my enemy. I was raised in the street, yeah, I'm street made. About nothing, yeah, the top there for nothing. How is an advert, not how is a restaurant? What? I'm getting mad at adverts on my own songs. This one doesn't even tell me when it was put up. I'm going to go into the fingers. Oh, it was put up, released on 2020 by DK Records. Auto-generated. Shit's auto-generating songs, people. AI. It's not. It is. They are my songs. I did record them. I can't delete these off YouTube even if I wanted to. That's what's funny. To USA. New York City. Most snake at the first chance I've learned that. You can't count the real ones on 5, that hurts that. One brother. Out of loads of numbers, I had to lose them. Tens, get rid of them, they're no good. So those songs are years ago, 2000 and what, 20 was that? So let's have a look at Danny Styla now. Let's have a look. Like, we have to go to the shorts for some of this stuff, you know. Right. Head that's spinning. This is up to date rapping. So this is like we're not talking like before, yeah, on a lot of them songs, I'm kind of like talking about the street life in a way that I'm promoting it. Whereas like now I kind of like don't promote it, if that makes sense. You know, I'm obviously older and that, so you know, you don't rap with that same energy. Do you know what I mean? You're not the menace that you used to be. So you're not going to write menacing things. You know, you can still rap about what you used to live and what you used to feel and how it made you turn out, or what, you know, like, you know, just, you get where I'm coming from. Sleepless nights, there's no rest for the wicked, on my head that's spinning. That's a song its own. I think you gave that Ludo. Normally lean all day talking my way, just too hot. I set pace in the race, I'm pleased in the case, so we've got to get the food on. Now tell me where he's gone. Pull out the we get Steve on. I'm so high called Elon. Nobody knows where we've gone. Sequon. Swerving faster than that's got mass for the dash in where he's gone. Ha. Always that's where I do it to people. Make it down now, make it we've got. Bigger than Everest. Some quick bars there. Some bars, mate. Big. Don't like the police. I'll let you know. Of course, I know the code. I still don't like the police, you know. That don't sound good because it's coming from. We put this straight. Everything's knocking each other and it's pissing me off. Wires are getting crossed. You're crossing me wires. Literally feel trapped. Trying to play the music, yeah. Get the microphone towards the music so I don't have to have it on the loud. I've always said that this is what I'm gonna do, yeah. Kelvin always says, when are you doing it? Tanks in the building, flowing. Wong is still in the building. We're just rocking through, man. We're just on here looking at some of my music because a lot of people do not know that that's what I actually do. So, you know, I may as well let them know. Yeah, this is like my sideline shit. If you get me, like this is the content part of it. Even though my dog's doing more numbers than me, not on YouTube, but on TikTok. My dog, yeah, gets more. Man, man's not liking it. You know, I'm not feeling the fact that when that now my dog's getting more fame than me on TikTok. I put a video up, yeah, of me doing something rapping. Nah, man, that don't get pure likes and all that shit. Put a video up of the dog, man. That dog got pure likes. Hashtag gold. Hashtag Labrador retrievers. Right. This is up to date. Bad ways I could show you some. You know, I've had them days when my brain's just exploding up. I don't need to express. I need to finish this the song, you see. See, a lot of these where I do the 1 minute ones, yeah, are all songs where I'm wondering to carry on. They're still all in the library, ready for the next verse, or just ready to keep it as a 1 minute thing. Like these other platforms that I post this stuff onto as well. Do you know where I'm coming from? So it's not just a one thing. Yeah, you get me. So, but anyway, these are some lyrics that are up to date, not old ones from 13 years ago. Right, start again. Many lanes, bad ways, I could show you some. You're about them days when my brain's just exploding up. I don't need to express or explain, I'm stressed up, but I pass me by so fast like I'm thunderstruck. I'm lost on the road, but I'm still understuck. The road, wonderful, the guns are bust. 100 rounds will make them run. Taking stuff. To people fucks, I'm coming. Picking bullets up. Said I don't promote violence, you know, and I said that if you're looking beefy, you'll be picking bullets up. Sorry, it just went in with the rhymes. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about that. This is actually a freestyle, it actually is. That's why I say under the hat. I'm thinking about this. Past me, you, fuck with me. So let's take them out. Loud mouths from Manchester, where the guns go plow. Told you how. So we yeah, I mean, there's a bit, there's a bit there. You get me? Play this last one. I like the beat on this one. I like the beat on it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna play this last track now, yo. Make sure you smash the like, guys. Something like I'm in a jail cell. Look around, everybody seeming unwell. Share moving stealth. Most can't even spell, never seen a pen. Let's go around, yeah, I go off my head. Live in the dark behind a mask, just say this man shit is gone, man. It's modern warfare. It's got me in one of those. I'm size 7, but with 9s, I'll make a ghost play. Yeah, that was 2023, that one. So yeah, man, it's been some up-to-date music there, some live music. We've had Tracy on the panel, we've had Cumbrian Truth on the channel, Ash. Anyone that's got any issues with any other people, I don't care. I've had Mank Dank tonight. I've been on Mank Dank. It's been a good evening. It made me pop on, jump on my live, find out where I'm at with it and people, what actually my guys want from me. You've said music, so music I'll start to keep making. I keep making these 1-minute videos, 2-minute videos. When I put them out, make sure you smash the like button as well. That Kelvin, anyone else, share the videos when I put these songs out. Get the numbers up on them, and it lets me know then that that's what you're wanting. Do you get me? So, you know, let's keep it going, man. Thanks for anyone tonight that's commented, joined in. Big up all the mod squad. That's what we call them as now. We get me one's taking that from another channel, but still don't care. It's been stolen. So big up the mod squad. Yeah, man. Make sure you follow the ads at the end of the video. That's what the other guy says. Yeah, man, jacking his shit. But yeah, man. Kelvin, I suppose I bet you are still in the building, brother. Tank, are you still here, man? Is it you? Shotty is back. Shotty Horror. The rap battle legend himself. He is a rap battle legend, I'll give him that. Now that we're all old as fuck. His resume as a battle rapper is actually like engraved. Shotty Horror, so yeah. I should be proud that I've done work with him. I should be proud of myself. Yeah, man. I see Tim I'm gonna make Spice Girls rework. You mean remake, don't you? You mean remake, really, really want. Johnny Wong, big up Johnny Wong as well tonight. He stayed in, still right from the beginning, been in. That's for their people as well. That that get, you know, you've got to big up your people that constantly come to your thing as well. So the reason I'm saying that is because these are the people who get your numbers and your hours up, and people who smash your like buttons, the people usually that are commenting and so forth. So obviously you know, you've got to remember to kind of like sometimes remember who's who. So yeah, man. So big up Calvin for tonight anyway. As well, big up Cumbrian Truth for coming on. Big up Trace for coming on. Big up Johnny Wong as well. Has been in from the beginning. Matty 016 on as well. Tank has been in. He's been representing proper recent. Been always on. Darryl as well. But he said the King's back. Like Henry Spine. Like Meanie. I've got a funny story to tell you about Meanie. So stay locked in if you want to hear a story about Meanie that you might not know about. In fact, it's not you might not know about. I know for a fact you don't know about it. If you don't know who Meanie is, then don't worry about it. But if you know, you know. You'll know if you know. But you won't know what I know. Yeah, there we go. Matty, when he was getting off, driving off myself. Mate, I'm gonna go make a scran now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Tonight I've been trying to build a mod squad as well, so I'm going to be doing that. Be keeping on top of it as well to make sure nobody's just barring people for nothing. But I trust in the mod squad, so that's the whole point of it. Like the people you think are real. So other than that, guys, it's been a pleasure being on tonight and getting to showcase some of my music from years ago, and also some of the music from what I'm doing today, which, as I say, is not a career. It's just a pass by thing that I do, like I'm drawing a picture or a painting. That's why I do music still today. So when I get my pen and paper out, I hear a song, I hear an instrumental, I'm like, yeah, I like this instrumental. Like then I'll be like, right, okay. And the lyrics, I don't think, right, I'm going to write this. I just write it. I don't know where it comes from. I don't have a clue. I look around and I wonder what this about. What these rappers talking flicks and sticks now? Because you wear a mask, it don't mean you're a hit man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it comes from, man. I'm just writing it. I don't know. Like asking a painting, an artist, what made you paint that picture? I'm saying that though. Inspiration in it, inspired by shit. But yeah, man, inspired by what I've lived to say. So yeah, man, gang, I'm gone. Night, night. God bless. Peace out.